Hi everyone, my name is Ipsit. Let us get started. Today's topic is time and work. Let us get started. So today we are going to start this topic called time and work, and this is a very easy topic. If you master all the concepts of this topic, you will be able to solve any kind of problem. So let us get started. So time and work. So the first method for this topic is nothing but unitary method. Okay, unitary method. So let us say a man is doing a work in 30 days. In 30 days means he is completing the work 30 days. In this unitary method, by default we always assume, okay, we always assume the total work is 1 or 1 unit. Generally we consider it as 1. Okay, this is nothing but 1. Okay, so in 30 days the man is doing 1 unit of work or 1 work. Okay, so in 1 day how much work will be done? This will be 1 by 30th. Okay, so why 1 by 30th? This is because we assume that in each day the man is doing always same number of work. Okay, same number of work in each day, same work in each day. Okay, so let us say in 1 day, okay, let us say in 1 day a man is doing 1 by 15th of the work. Okay, 1 by 15th of the work. Then the work will be completed, the work will be completed in 15 days. Okay, you just need to take the reciprocal. Okay, let us say, okay, let us say in 1 day 3/4 of the work is done. In 1 day 3/4 of the work is done. Okay, so the work will be completed, the work will be completed in 4 by 3 days. Okay, just need to take the part of the work that is done, just take the reciprocal of that. Okay, so let us move ahead. So the total work or work is always, how work is expressed? The total work is nothing but number of men into number of days. Okay, the total work is number of men and number of days. So from here we can understand that work can be expressed in the form of man days. Okay, so this is a unit for work. Okay, so later we will be doing problems using this man days concepts. Okay, latter part or maybe in the subsequent videos. So there is one more formula, M1 H1 D1 divided by W1 equal to M2 H2 D2 divided by W2. Okay, if you find difficulty in remembering this formula, just remember one thing, input 1 by output 1 equal to input 2 divided by output 2. Okay, how you remember that this is input, that is output? I am telling you that man 1, okay, the man is putting the effort, means he is giving the input, so this is an input. Man is working for hours, this is also an input. Man is working for days, means all these entities are considered as inputs, and finally we are getting an output, or the work is getting done, so this will be the output. Okay. So similarly in a second case. Okay. So input divided by output. Okay. So input 1 divided by output 1 equal to input 2 divided by output 2. Let us move ahead to the first problem. If 40 men can do a work in 40 days, find the part of the work that can be completed by one man in 1 day. Okay. So 40 men doing in 40 days, okay, and they are completing the work. In unitary method, we had learned that the total number of work is 1. Okay. This is the total work. So how much work will be done by 40 men in 1 day? 40 men will be doing in 1 day how much? 1 by 40th of the work. This is what we got. Now how much if 40 men are doing 1/40 of the work in 1 day? Now see how much work will be done by 1 man in 1 day. This will be nothing but 1 by 40 into 40. This will be 1 by 1600. Hope you got this. Okay. Let us move ahead. Okay. This is the problem number 2. Okay. A can do a piece of work in 9 days and B can do a piece of work in 18 days. If they work together, in how many days the work will be completed? Okay. So we will do first in unitary method, then we solving through the LCM approach. Okay, that is the second approach we will be learning. Then there is a direct formula for this, that also will be learning. Okay. So let us say A can do the work in 9 days. A can do the work in 9 days. Then B is doing the work in 18 days. Okay. In this 9 days, A is completing the work, means he is doing 1 unit of work. Okay. I am writing it here, but you do not need to write, just by default remember. Okay. So A will be doing in 1 day how much? 1 by 9th of the work. Okay. In 1 day, he will be doing 1 by 9th of the work. B will be doing in 1 day how much? B will be doing 1 by 18th of the work. So here A is doing 1 by 19th, sorry 1 by 9, and B is doing 1 by 18th. So in 1 day, A and B will be doing how much? In 1 day, they will be doing 1 by 9 plus this 1 by 18, right? So this will be LCM will be 18, 9 2s are plus 18 1s are. So 3 by 18, or we can write it as 3 by 18, or this is 1 by 6. So A and B are doing in 1 day 1 by 6th of the work, means the work will be completed in 6 days. Just take the reciprocal of this. Okay. Let us go to the second approach. So let us say A LCM approach we will be doing now. A is doing the work in 9 days, B is doing the work in 18 days. So here the total work will be how much? The LCM of 9 and 18. This will be nothing but 18 unit. This will be nothing but 18 unit. So in 9 days, 18 unit of work done by A, because he is completing the work. So what is the rate, or what is the work he is doing in 1 day? This is called as rate or efficiency. Okay. So what is A's rate? this 18 unit by 9 days, this will be 2 units per day, and this will be 1 unit per day. Okay. So, A is doing 2 units per day, B is doing 1 units per day. What is the total work done by, what is the rate of work, total rate of work by A and B? Okay. This will be 2 unit plus 1 unit, this will be 3 unit per day. So, they are doing 3 unit per day, total work is 18 unit. To complete the work together, they will be taking how much? 18 unit divided by 3 unit per day. Okay. So, this unit cancelled, this per day will be taken in the numerator. Okay. This will be 6 days. Okay. Okay. So, guys, that is an direct approach for this. Okay. There is an direct approach for this. If there will be, let us say A is doing in 9 days, B is doing in 18 days. Okay. So, A and B will be doing in how many days? Will be nothing but 9 into 18 divided by 9 plus 18. Okay. This will be 9 into 18 divided by 27. So, 9 3s are 3 6 are 18. So, this will be 6 days. Directly you will be getting this. Directly you will be getting this approach. One liner answer. Okay. So, how you can remember this formula? Let us say A is doing in x days, A is doing in x days, B is doing in y days, B is doing in y days. So, A and B will be doing in how many days? A and B will be doing in x into y divided by x plus y days. Okay. This is the direct formula you need to remember. Okay. Let us move ahead. Okay. So, this is the problem number 3. Akbar can do a work in 21 days, Birbal can complete the work in 28 days. They started the work together. After working for 4 days, Birbal left the work. Then in how many days Akbar will finish the remaining work. Okay. So, now you should be comfortable in both the approach. Okay. Do not go for any one approach, both the approach will be helpful in different scenarios. Okay. Akbar can do the work, Akbar can do the work. Let us say Akbar we are denoting as A. Okay, the first letter of the name. Akbar is doing in, A is doing in 21 days, B is doing in 28 days. Okay. B is doing in 28 days. So, in one day how much they will be doing? In one day they will be doing 1 by 28th of the work, because the total work will be 1 unit. This is the unitary method we are doing. Okay. So, 1 unit, so 1 by 21th. Here it will be in one day 1 by 28th of the work. So, in one day the Akbar is doing, or A is doing 1 by 21, B is doing 1 by 28. So, the total work will be nothing but 1 by 21 plus 1 by 28 in one day. In one day by both A and B. So, this will be 21, 28. What is the LCM? 7 into 3, 7 into 4. So, the LCM will be 7 into 3 into 4. Okay. Do not need to multiply it. Okay. The terms will be cancelled. So, do not waste your time in multiplying this. So, 7 3s are 21. So, remaining 4. Here it will be 4. 7 4s are 28. So, remaining 3. Okay. So, this will be 7 by 7 into 3 into 4. Okay. 7 7 cancelled. So, we will be getting 1 by 12. Okay. This 7 7 will be cancelled. So, A and B are doing in one day 1 by 12th of the work. So, A and B will be okay. So A and B will be working together for 4 days, right? They are working for 4 days. If one day they are doing 1 by 12, in 4 days they will be doing how much? In 4 days they will be doing 4 by 12, 4 by 12 of the work, or you can write it as 1 by 3 of the work. 1 by 3 of the work is done. Remaining how much? Remaining work will be 1 minus 1 by 3, this will be 2 by 3. So this 2 by 3 work will be done by whom? A or Akbar. So Akbar's, so 2 by 3 work is to be done, and what is Akbar's rate of doing the work is 1 by 21. So 2 by 3 divided by 1 by 21. Okay, this will be 1 by 21. 2 by 3 divided by 21. So into reciprocal of 1 by 21. So this will be 2 by 3 into 21. Okay. So this will be 3 7s are. So in 14 days the remaining work will be done by Akbar. Okay. So let us move ahead to the LCM approach. Okay. To the LCM approach. Akbar is doing in 21 days. Birbal is doing in 28 days. Okay. The same thing you will be doing. You have to take the LCM directly here. The LCM will be nothing but 7 into 3 into 4. Okay. This is the total work. Now you have to find the rate. Now you have to find the rate. What will be the rate? What will be the rate? Rate will be, in 21 days he is doing this much. Okay. So in one day he will be doing 7 into 3 will be gone. So it will be 4 unit per day. 4 unit per day. This will be 3 unit per day. Okay. So total work done by them is 7 unit per day. Means in one day they are doing the 7 unit of work. In one day they are doing 7 unit of the work. So they work together for 4 days. Okay. So they work together for 4 days. So total work in 4 days will be, total work in 4 days will be 7 into 4, this much unit of work. So remaining how much? Remaining the total work here it is nothing but 7 into 3 into 4, 7 into 3 into 4. So 7 into 3 into 4 minus 7 into 4. Okay. So you can take 7 into 4 common, 7 into 4 common, this is here you will be getting 3. Okay. Here you will be getting 1. Okay. You can do multiplication and all that stuff, but that will make the sum lengthier. You have to multiply lot of things, no necessary to do that. Okay. So 7 into 4 into 2. 7 into 4 into 2. This is the remaining work. That will be done by whom? That will be done by Akbar. Akbar will be doing the remaining work. So Akbar will be doing the remaining work in how many days? The rate of work of Akbar is 4 units per day. You have to just divide by 4. You have to just divide by 4. The answer will be 4 cancelled. 4 cancelled. The answer will be 14. So in 14 days the work will be completed. Okay. So hope you are getting. Let us look at the next problem. A and B can complete a work in 15 days. In 15 days working together. B and C, A and B can complete a work in 15 days working together. B and C can complete the work 20 days working together. C and A complete the work in 30 days working together. In how many days each one of them can complete the same work working alone, and who is the fastest among them, which is the fastest among them. So you can do this by the LCM approach or any approach. Let us do it in LCM approach. A and B is doing in 15 days, B and C is doing in 20 days, right? This is there in the question. C and A is doing in 30 days. Okay. So guys, you have to take the LCM of 15, 20 and 30. The total work will be LCM of 15, 20, 30, that will be 60. LCM will be 60. This is the total work, 60 units. So the total work is 60 unit. A and B is doing in 15 days. Okay. So what is the rate or efficiency of A? This will be 15 days they are doing 60 unit. In one day he will be doing 4 unit. Okay. So rate will be 4 unit per day. So here it will be 20 days they are doing 60 unit. Okay. So in one day they will be doing 3 unit. So rate will be 3 unit per day. Similarly, this will be in 30 days they are doing 60 unit. In one day they will be doing 2 unit per day. Okay. So this is the rate of AB, BC and CA. So if you add this, you can notice one thing, this A and A is 2 times, C and C is 2 times, B and B is 2 times. Okay. So you can write this as 2 into A plus B plus C. This is the rate of twice of A plus B plus C. This is nothing but 4 plus 3 plus 2, that is 9 unit per day. This is rate for twice of A plus B plus C. So to get the rate of A plus B plus C, you will be getting, you have to divide by 2. This will be 9 by 2 will be nothing but 4 by unit per day. Okay. Now you know A plus B plus C, you know A plus B, right? You know A plus B, you know A plus B plus C. Okay. So you can find out C from the first expression. The rate for C will be this 4.5 minus 4, this 4.5 minus 4. This will be 0.5 unit per day. B and C is given and ABC is given. Here you can get A's rate will be 4.5, this 4.5 minus 3. This will be how much? This will be this 4.5 minus this 3, this will be 1.5 unit per day, right? Now C and A is given here, C and A is given here and A, B, C is given here. So you can find B from the third expression. Okay. The rate of B is nothing but 4.5 minus 2, that will be 2.5 unit per day. Okay. So this is the rate of A, B, C. Okay. So how many days each one of them are taking to complete the work? Okay. To complete the work, how much they will be taking? So let us say in the first case, C will be doing 60 unit of work at the rate of 0.5 unit per day, this is 60 unit. So this will be 60 by 0.5, this will be 120 days. Okay. This will, A will be taking how much? Will be taking 60 unit divided by 1.5 unit per day. This will be nothing but 60 divided by 1.5, this will be 40 days. Okay. Now the last one, B, the number of day B will be taking will be nothing but 60 divided by B's rate is 2.5 unit per day. So 60 divided by 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2, you can multiply here. So it will be 5 12 jar, 5 12 jar, 5 12 jar 60. So 12 into 2 24 days. Okay. So it is asking who is the fastest among the them. So the person who is taking least number of time or less time will be the fastest. Okay. Hope you got this. Okay. So who is the fastest? You can see here that B is the fastest. Okay. So this will be the answer. 24 days. It is asking how much days each one of them taking. A is taking, C is taking 120 days, B is taking 40 days, and C is taking 120 days, A is taking 40 days, and B is taking 24 days. Okay. So hope you got this. Let us move ahead to the next problem. Okay. So you can do this in other approach also, in unitary method, that I am not going to do because there is no point of doing all the problems in two methods. You need to do it of your own so that you will be get a hang of it. Okay. So let us move ahead. So this is the problem number 5. Amal, Bimal, Kamal together can complete a work in 22 days. Bimal and Kamal together can do 3/4 of the work in 30 days. In how many days Amal can complete the work working alone? So Amal can do the work in 22 days. Okay. Now it is saying Bimal, this is Amal, Bimal, Kamal. Amal, Bimal and Kamal. In the first case, Amal, Bimal and Kamal are taking 22 days. Now in this it is saying they are doing 3/4 of the work, Bimal and Kamal, in 30 days. If 3/4 of the work in 30 days, then the total work will be how much? Total work will be, total work is 1. So that will be done in 30 into, the total work will be done, or 1/8 of the work will be done 30 into 4 by 3 days, 4 by 3, 30 days into 4 by 3, this will be 40 days, this will be 40 days. Okay. So you are getting here Bimal and Kamal doing the work in 40 days. Okay. So you can do this in unitary method. Okay. What you can do, A, B, K are doing the work in 22 days, means they are doing 1 unit of work. Here also they are doing 1 unit of work, the total work. So their 1 day work will be how much? 1 by 22 for the first one, A, B, K, Amal, Bimal, Kamal, and B, K, they are completing 1 unit in 40 days. So in 1 day they will be doing 1 by 40. Okay. So what you have to find? A, B, K is given, you have to subtract B, K from the A, B, K. Okay. So 1 by 22 to find out Amal is doing in how many days? In 1 day Amal is doing how much? 1 by 22 minus 1 by 40. This will be how much? Let us multiply directly. I am not taking the LCM. So this will be 40 minus 22. This will be 18 divided by 22 into 40. Okay. So 2 9s are 2 11s are. So this will be 9 by 440, 9 by 440, or you can say they are doing in one day they are doing 9 by 440 of the work. This much fraction they are doing in one day. So to complete the work, they will be taking how much? To complete the work, they will be taking 9 by 440, okay, 9 by 440 का reciprocal, okay, you have to take the reciprocal. So this will be how much? This will be 440 by 9, okay, this will be 440 by 9. 440 by 9 will be in how much? This will be 9 4s are 9 4s are 36, 36 8 80. So 80 is there, 9 8s are 72, okay. So 48 8 by 9 days. So this will give us the answer, okay. So 48 8 by 9 days. So since this has a fraction involved, so this unitary method will be better approach for solving this, okay. You can do this also LCM approach, but that will not make the job easier for you, okay. That will make no difference. So let us move ahead to the next question. So before going to the next question, we will be learning few concepts, okay. We will be learning few concepts. So when time is constant, work is directly proportional to main, or main and work are directly proportional. When work is proportional, man is inversely proportional is to days, or days are inversely proportional to man, okay. Now if the number of working men are constant, then man and days are directly proportional. These are the three things, okay, that will help you to get any kind of problem. So let us understand this, then we will be doing the next problem, okay. So the next problem says, if ratio of the individual times taken by A, B, C to complete a job, okay, the ratio is 3:4:5. Find the ratio of the parts of the job done by A, B, C in an hour, okay. Okay. So time taken is 3:4:5, 3:4:5 time taken this is. So ratio of the part of the work done, so this will be reciprocal of this, because same time. This will be 1/3:1/4:1/5. So the LCM is nothing but 3 into 4 into 5, that is 60. So you have to multiply 60 in each case. So you will be getting the ratio as 60 divided by 3, 20, this will be 15, and this will be 60 by 5 is 12. So this will be the ratio. Hope you got this, okay. Let us move ahead to the next problem. This is an easy problem, but this problem will make you understand how to apply this concept in other programs, okay. So next problem, x, y, z can complete a job in 5, 10 and 15 days respectively. They completed the work together and got 220 rupees. What is the share of z, okay. So days ratio will be how much? 5:10:15, or you can write this as 1:2:3. Okay. So the work done will be how much? The work done will be, because they are doing for the same time, okay, they work together, okay, means they are doing for the same time. So the work done will be the reciprocal of this. This will be 1 ka reciprocal will be 1, this will be 1/2, this will be 1/3. So to get the simplest form of the ratio, you need to multiply the LCM of this. You have learned this in ratios. So multiply 6, this will be 6, this will be 3, this will be 2. 6:3:3, 3:2, 6:3:2. Okay, what is the share of Z? Share of Z will be how much? Share of Z will be how much? 3, sorry, this is 2, 2 by 6 plus 3, 6 plus 3 plus 2, that will be 11. 2 by 11 of 220, because that is asking the share of Z. So 11 2s are 20, so 20 2s are 40. So 40 rupees will be the share of Z. Okay. So similarly, if had it been the case for X and Y, you can also find out that. Okay. Let us move ahead. Okay. So let us say, so before going to the next problem, let me recall you the formula we had learned, in the first beginning. Okay. So I had told you input 1 divided by output 1 is nothing but input 2 divided by output 2. Okay. What is input? Man is an input, days is an input, and work is an output. Okay. M1 H1 D1. Okay, I have written M1 D1 H1. Okay, for simplicity, let me write it as M1 H1 then D1. Okay, let me write it once again. M1 H1 D1, M1 D1 H1. This will be M1 D1 H, whatever, that does not matter. M1 D H1 D1, M2 D2 H2. Okay. If you remember in this sequence, that will help you to remember. Okay. M1 D1 H1, M2 D2 H2. Okay. You can write it as M1 D1 H1. Okay. Let us move ahead. So it is saying, if 12 workers complete a job in 4 days working 10 hours a day, how many workers are needed to complete another work which is twice as large as the first work in 24 days working 8 hours a day? So let us get started. So we know M1 D1 H1 divided by M2 D2 H2 equal to M2 D2 H2 divided by, sorry, I had made a mistake. This is not mistake, okay, but you have to remember, you have to stick to one formula. Okay, M1 D1 H1 by W1 equal to M2 D2 H2 by W2. Okay, or simply you can write M1 D1 H1 divided by M2 D2 H2, this will be equal to W1 by W2. That you can do, okay. But we will be remembering this one formula, okay. Whatever you are comfortable, remember that, okay. So in the first case, 12 men, 12 workers, then working 10 hours a day, then for 4 days, and in first case we do not got any relation with the work, so we are keeping it blank. So how many worker? So it is asking about man 2, and are needed to complete the work twice as large as the work, means the work is twice, here it will be 1. So this will be working 8 hours a day and for 24 days, 8 hours a day, okay, for 24 days, okay. So this will be 12 2s are 24, 2. So this will be 2 4s are, okay. This 4 4 also will be cancelled, okay. M1 D1 H1, M1 D1 H1, M2 D2 H2, okay. Let me write it once again, okay. So this will be 12 into 10 into 4 divided by 1 equal to M2, it is asking in 24 days working 8 hours a day, twice as large as the work. So this will be 12, 12 12 get cancelled, okay. So this will be 4 2s are, this will be 2 5s are. So this will be 5 men or 5 workers, this will be the answer. There was some error, kindly ignore this, okay. 5 men will be the answer, okay. So guys, we are done with this session. So we will be doing the other problems in the next session, okay. Also we will be learning few other concepts as well, okay. So let us end this session here, let us meet in the next class. If you have not subscribed this channel, then please subscribe and also like this video. Thank you guys and happy learning.